Hey guys, I was sent in a clip which was a 2v2 versus 2 Ranos guys, and here's what's gonna happen. There's also an observer, so thankfully I have an easy time commentating this, just looking at all players. So here, let's introduce our players. The host is Canelo playing Zeus, and we have his partner Rizzo playing Thor. The opponents, Oranos and Oranos, are QWERTY and Doggy Style, my favorite. Now, everyone's taking hunting dogs straight away, it seems. Except, he's probably scouting for the food. Oh, yeah, that's definitely what's happening. Let me just speed it up. Yep, he's going there. And let me just see. He's gonna gather goats. Okay, he should not have taken hunting dogs if he didn't find the food yet. I mean, it's not too bad taking it if you don't find the hunt, but I would not do it. I would just rather spend that money on a temple, and I would advance, and I could make a second town center or something, you know? Instead of wasting it on hunting dogs and gathering goats, because that's not going to help you gather any faster. Either way, they have a horrible start, it seems. Even Blue had to scout for the food for quite a while. And it seems like nothing much is happening. The map is Oasis, as always. Zebras spawning, yeah. By the way, I realized over time that it is well worth it to get your hunting dogs, even for a small patch of zebras like this, as Oranos. I used to not do it on low hunt maps, but it is worth it. Even though there is not much hunt far away. I mean, Teal is pretty lucky, but Red's not. Unless he just didn't scout properly. But either way, this is definitely worth it, and you guys should always do it too. This is the best patch you can get. It seems, yes, Blue got the luckiest one. He walked all the way back to the zebras, so Green's doing horribly right now. At least he got Pick Sticker, right? But that's still horrible for him. The good thing is, because he's Thor, he can just spend the money on dwarves and whatnot. You know, it's not going to be too much of a hassle being behind this much. Now, both of these guys are going to advance at exactly 4 minutes and 30 seconds because that's what every single Oranos player does and is not creative. I mean, it makes sense if the enemies are Zeus and Thor, you know, you want to outrush them or something, like outproduce military against them. That makes sense. But either way, in this matchup, if I were playing as Teal and I saw that Green had such a low score, I might even be greedy and go straight for a town center instead of advancing right away. Either way, Red got delayed slightly, no worries, and he has no hunt, so Red's going to be a little bit further behind. Teal is not going for the zebra here, I'm not sure why, that's alright. And he is scouting out his enemy. This is the weirdest wall I've ever seen for a tower, unless he's going to wall this section and then this section, but you know, that's possible, but then why didn't he just wall this? This is a weird wall, I can't say anything about it. And he's got some idols as well. I'm not sure where his eyes are focused right now. It seems like Green is not a good player. Despite him having a bad start, he actually wasn't even a good player to manage bad starts. When people only know how to play well when they have a good map start, that means they're not good players. And what is he doing? There's 300 food here. Oh, he's running away because of the oracles, which he could be attacking with his villagers. This is weird. He's going completely off of hunt. Why are all players... Okay, he has some hunt here, but... this is interesting. Every single player went off of hunt except Blue. I've never really seen this frequently, to be honest. And he's gonna get attacked by lions if he starts chopping wood here. Very interesting play by these guys, but I'm not gonna get annoyed. I'm gonna keep watching this replay and see what happens. Whew, wow. So, guys, don't eat a cookie that's been half-eaten and you find it in someone else's house and it is completely stone-like solid, you know what I'm saying? It's stone hard, that's what I'm just trying to say, rock hard cookies that were half-eaten and you find it by your friend's place and you don't know how long it's been there and you decide to eat it. Don't do that, because now I feel a little bit sore in my throat, which means sufficient bacteria has come from that cookie, so... That's some life advice. Oh, look at this. This guy did a nice wall. It seems like all these guys are a fan of these small, tiny tricks, but they're not actually... They're not... I don't know how to explain it. They're not taking advantage of the map or something. Well, some people get too obsessed with tiny tricks, but they don't actually play well. Yeah, this is a very, very weird wall, to say the least. I think he's just trying to prevent Terma raids, but this is just absolutely weird. And red didn't actually do Valor or anything, so blue could have potentially stayed here to gather the rest of the food and used his hero and Centaur to defend. So this was another waste to go off of that. He could be taking this town center or something, whatever he chooses. He's not making any military whatsoever, so I think he is going to go for a town center. And his hero's finally coming, but it's a little late. Oh, look at this! More Prometheans. Where is the army, though? He's going double Terma, no Murmillo. He's going double Terma as well, no Murmillo. So these Oranos players are a little bit inexperienced, but that's alright. All he needs is double raiding cavalry, and then he's probably going to kill the Oranos player, despite him having a horrible start. And he did take the wall off option I was talking about, so he's essentially just trying to limit the raiding, completely minimize it. And for blue hasn't really done that much. He's making a stable a few minutes late. He instead of making a granary here, he could just take the town center straight away. Let me just see if he could. He could almost do it, yeah. He should probably do it. I would do it in his case, and then I would go stables. But he's not going to worry about economy. He's going to worry straight up about Hippicons. Sure, he's getting attacked, but he has ceasefire. He could easily just survive and whatnot. Teal finally scouts out the wall off. And green isn't very smart. He keeps walling off towards this direction. He should be going, you know, over here or something. I know there's a gold mine here, but he has time. He has a lot of time before he gets to that one. 2 grand in here. And he doesn't even have enough gold to make the wall, so he's going to waste this Herzer. And Rano's team is sufficiently ahead in points right now, but nobody's taking town centers, so that means that, well, honestly, in a game like this, if nobody's taking town centers at this point, then that means all of them are going to play completely evenly. Nobody's going to have a major advantage. If blue were to take a risky town center right now and pull it off, then he would have a huge advantage over the other guys. And especially the Atlantean people who are just raiding with Terma could easily... Oh, here! Finally! We get someone trying to take a town center, but unfortunately it doesn't send more villagers right away, so this guy might die. He has to pull it back. Actually, it's going to survive. It's going to survive. It better survive. I would not be happy if it doesn't. Okay, we're good. Either way, this guy's playing it well. And finally he ceasefires, but he's not going to take the town center, is he? Which is what he should have done. He's now going to be prevented off of food, off of this wood. Oh man, these mistakes are deadly. Somebody could take map control and take the middle gold and hunt. That would be nice. And this town center's going to go really fast. So Doggy Style's giving the first one to gain an advantage. It seems like he's playing really well. He even turned off the terminus for a second, just like I said. Mostly because green's playing defensively, so he might as well take a boom, which is exactly what I would have done too. I don't know what red's doing. Red could be scouting out blue's base right now. During the ceasefire especially. And these centaurs are left untouched. Red should be using Valor and sending some Termas back here. He has 2 guys right here. He just needs 1 more, and then he can use Valor and completely defend these off. I'm not sure why he's even running. I mean, man, now it's too late. Yep, these guys, it's alright, no worries. Rizzo's coming in. Final military breaks is going up, but he could just make catapults. Oh, never mind. He shouldn't make catapults because green's actually making units. So, Murmillo and Terma are good. Oh, he did make some catapults. Okay. See, this is a good move in this instance because the enemy only seems to be making raiding cavalry. So, this is a pretty good choice. That shockwave, though, was not necessary because he was locked inside here. If he has crenellations, which he doesn't, if he were to have crenellations, he doesn't even need crenellations, let's be honest. He could have killed this entire army and kept it locked up in here. He didn't need to shockwave. So these guys are playing very defensively, very, not very aggressive. I mean, despite them having armies, they're not playing aggressively. This guy has barely attacked the entire game. He's sending all his centaurs back, which he could be just scouting around the map with or something, anything really. And I would honestly say that this team is still behind, mostly because of blue. Army-wise, though, they're doing really good. It's just no, wait, it's mostly because of well, score-wise, it's because of green. I don't know who's keeping who behind. All the players are kind of even, as I mentioned earlier. Nobody was going for town centers earlier, but the Oranos players are now both going for town centers, so they should be gaining a huge upper hand, especially if they can pull it off without any pressure. And it seems like Blue's turning back, or is he? I'm not sure what Blue's doing right now. He's going for some raids with some Hippocons and Centaurs. Not a bad idea. This Zebra is probably not worth it to walk all the way out here and get 200 food. But he could easily transfer to gold right after, so no worries. He should be gaining... Okay, here's one thing. You should finish off your berry bushes before you finish off your sheep and goats, because they will provide more food over time. Please kill the hero. Please kill the hero. Thank you. Yeah, the goats will produce more food if you leave them. And good job. He actually did transition to gold. I like the Oranos players mostly, but not completely, because I am still getting annoyed by some of these plays. He's still producing catapults, so this is pure anti-cavalry and anti-archers, including throwing axemen. So it is counteracting Green's army. I would say that, and that's not a bad thing. Mermillo's are better than... it doesn't matter. I'm not going to critique Teal's army, because it is not a bad army. And Green finished off his walls that he was so eager about. This is nice, you know, the enemy has to go through here to attack you, but... Oh, or here. This is an even better choice. But I'm just not a fan of walls and stuff. It really just prevents action from happening in the game. I know it gives you more defense. I also know it's very advantageous to use walls. But I'm not a fan of walls personally, so that's the only reason why I'm not too happy to see this wall off. I'm not mad if you guys do walls, I just never do them, even if I know when to do them. It seems like Blue's going in for the raids with the Centaurs as Teal is fighting here, Green's army, but the town center is going to finish in time. These should be focusing down the throwing axemen first and then the Hersers. There's one here, but it's alright. These guys can go in the cavalry. I think Teal's going to win this engagement because he has a counteract, but he's going straight for the economy, which is a bad idea. He should be killing these guys right now. The town center is a high priority. Why is he not doing this? He's got to use his units a little better than that. And the Centaurs are pushed back by 2 Terma heroes. Oh my god, and he lets the town center finish with no problems. Yeah, and he goes straight for Blue, but now everybody's got a town center up. Blue's going for 3 town centers. Man, the Atlanteans could have done this too. Okay, so Teal's army goes down mostly. He's got to start reproducing them. Let's check everybody's upgrades. Actually, let me just go to view post game. So Teal's top dog in food. Wow, look at this. Nobody's even close to each other, whoever's taking lead in economy. So he's 800 food above anybody. Yeah, everybody's a good amount above each other, except the gold is 4,100, this guy's 3,700. But, oh, I just noticed something important here. The Teal and the Green, oh, they're different teams, never mind. I was gonna say, these 2 guys have higher gold than the rest of the players, so they're probably gonna do a little bit better later on. But I was wrong, completely wrong. That has nothing to do with anything right now. More Terma here. Nothing happening yet. Absolutely nothing. I'm going to speed up the game now. Just because absolutely nothing is happening. Green has not even attacked the entire game, let's be honest. So now he could take this town center, or push forward here and take that town center right away. And then also take this. But he decides to play slow and safe, which is what he's been doing this entire game. And now he goes here to scout, but it's a little too late. The enemy's got an army of Mermillo, catapults, everything, yeah. So he's gonna go further. It seems like Red took a 3rd town center too. These Terma are gonna die right away because he wasted them. And let's keep checking those upgrades. So we got tier 1 upgrades for Blue. We got tier... Okay, he's going tier 2. Good job. He is just tier 1. He doesn't even have hand axe. Almost tier 1, and he is full tier 1. So it seems like Red has most economic upgrades. Good job on him. But for some reason he has the lowest score in the game. That's probably because he's taken town center and he's been doing bad. Yeah, he lost an army, but it's mostly just because of the town center. He can be making a hero, which... nope. This town center? Nope. What about this town center? Oh, there it is, the Odysseus hero. And Green takes top of the score right away because of the economic upgrades. Oh, look at this engagement. It seems like Teal's going to take the town center because Green keeps pushing back, pulling back. He should be sending these boars on the town center right now and taking this army down with ease. It would not even be a problem for him. But he's just letting Teal play further and further into the game. I'm not sure what's Green's plans here. what is Green's plan? He's not even making villagers from his third town center. I'm not sure what he's doing, to be honest. I think, here's my prediction for this entire replay. I think Green's going to do horrible versus Teal the whole game. I think Blue is also not attacking, so he's also going to do horrible versus Red. But then suddenly, these guys are going to win because they advance. Green advances to Ragnarok and uses flaming weapons with that, most likely. No. He's going to waste flaming weapons right now, and he's going to use the Ragnarok standalone. And Teal will not know how to defend the Ragnarok, and that's game over. Now this should focus down the Tartarian Gate, not any of the spawns right now. So that's another issue. But he is pulling back. That's not too bad. That's a good choice. Sorry, my throat keeps getting in the way. I don't know why he put up 4 towers. At least he has crenellation, but this is really not necessary. He could have put up a fortress here. Actually, 800 wood. He could have put up 2 fortresses. Wow, okay, this town center is going to go down because Green's not defending it properly. He does have to defend this attack, but look at this. There's a bird coming in, and he does not even... Oh, he does. He does have the upgrade to kill the bird, so he should be focusing it down, but he's not going to do that. He's going to keep fighting the army. That's alright. There are too many Dryads here, though, and not enough Hersers. You see, the issue here is that he only has anti-archer, anti-infantry. He does not have anti-myth. He should be mixing in Jarls, most likely. And he loses the town center. So as predicted, Green is going downwards from here. Blue, on the other hand, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's not attacking. He doesn't want to play this game, apparently. And we're still going further. What is happening? Let me drink some water. That might help. Underworld Passage God Power has been used by Blue, and he actually attacks Teal right where he's mining gold. Oh my god, but does Teal notice in time? How does Teal not notice this? I don't understand. Okay, he's getting a lot of free villager picks. Oh my god, he's gonna get all his gold miners, no question. How does Teal not react? It's alright. He's in the Mythic Age now, the only one there, so he is gonna take that to his advantage. Unfortunately, though, Red's not doing anything. He could be taking this entire base down with these destroyers, but he's not doing that. Why on earth is he not doing that? I have no idea. He uses Vortex to defend his partner instead of doing anything more useful. And, I mean, he does have 3 Vortex God Powers, so I guess that's not too much of an issue. But, let's see what's happening. Green's kind of falling behind. There's a major fight going on here, but the Uranos team will survive with ease, I believe. Mostly because Blue had to retreat without losing his army. But now, Blue can probably push forward and take more map control away from Red. He's going to have to waste another Vortex, and he's going to have 1 remaining. Teal keeps pushing forward. And there is Ragnarok as predicted. This is exactly what we expected. But let me just check. It seems like Green only had like 40 villagers. It says he has 66, but I bet he lost some. No, he actually did have 66, but that's essentially half of what he could have went for. He could have went up to 80 villagers plus 40 dwarves. That is 120 civilian units that turn into Ragnarok heroes. He could have done that, but he only used 66. Why on earth did he waste another 64? You know, that's or 54, whatever it is. Oh well, I'm not gonna keep ranting about their mistakes. I should probably just commentate the game. Oh my god, look at this. And here he comes. Blue's coming in trying to destroy the fortress, and here is the Vortex waste that we were talking about. It seems like Blue is getting his advantage, especially because he's in the Mythic Age now. He can probably produce Myrmidons, which he should be doing. The Colossus comes in, which is very hard to kill for Red either way. So Zeus is getting his advantage now that he's in the Mythic Age. Green, well, him as well, because he's got some Ragnaroks, but Teal could easily defend this off. I mean, he's going to lose this base either way and this town center, but he could easily make Cheerballistas from back here right now. He could make Fanatics too. Cheerballistas and Fanatics are the only 2 units you need against Ragnarok as Uranos. He could use, you know, heroes on that and whatever. Birds, make birds to counteract these. That is exactly what you do. Now this is already good enough. As you can see, Green's just sending his units in to lose. But he did use his floating weapons with the Ragnarok. That was his very best move in this entire game. Blue's gonna try to assist him in there. Red completely defended off Blue's attack, and it seems like caravans, yeah, normal stuff are happening. But Green is losing all his Ragnarok heroes. Look at this. He's losing every single one. He's not even taking this base like I expected. I thought he would at least take this base. Fanatics are coming out now, and Arcus. That's a very good combination as well. You don't need Chair Ballistas. That was just a recommendation. This is very good, but Teal might lose... I don't know. Teal's gonna lose his army, but that should not be too much, because Green lost way more than that. He lost all his villagers. He doesn't even have enough food to make villagers. He lost everything, and he didn't even have armory upgrades for these guys, did he? Barely any. Yep. That's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, but he could have gone way further. He's Thor. Well, as expected, Green did push forward, and he could be making drives because he has enough caravans to support the gold, I believe. It seems like it. Let me just check. Yeah, 246 per caravan. That's enough gold to make drives. He could be doing that as well. He did do that. Never mind. And he's gonna keep pushing forward. Now he could take this town center down, or first these military barracks. Red, on the other hand, coming back to support against Blue's counterattack. More villagers trapped in here. He could be mining from a safer spot, but he doesn't choose to do that. He just wants to waste his villagers. No worries. And here comes Blue engaging Red. This is horrible for Red. Too many Colossi. And look at this. He only has Archer heroes. The Colossus has 80% armor against that. If he were to make Fanatic heroes, this would only have 50% armor. So this is not a very good choice for Red. Red seems to be being pushed back now. Even though he has a huge score lead, Zeus might take the upper hand here. I've never seen a mirror tower in play in a supremacy game in my life. Wow, so this is the first time I see that in a replay, probably, from what I remember at least. And here's the Mermaid coming in. Let me just check. He does have the upgrade, thankfully. And here comes in the Ragnarok army. He could be attacking the army with his Ragnarok heroes and the town center with his Fire Giant and completely take out this entire base. But Red decides to not do that and waste more time. Let's speed this up. Oh, he still has his healing spring, so he can still move in and destroy this at ease, and even take the town center if he wants to, which I would want to if I were him. It seems like Blue and Red are back at it. Oh my god, Red's base is being completely decimated by the Colossus and the catapults, but look at this. The birds are coming in, taking down the Colossus one by one. Very good choice by him. The Odysseus hero is not doing enough damage. These Colossus, though, are not dying fast enough, and look at this great move, taking Red's gold mine. Very good choice. Heal up your Colossus, take the damage that it needs to, and keep them alive. This is good play by Blue. It seems like Green never actually took the town center. Once again, he doesn't seem to want to win the game from what I'm looking at. It's just, oh, and look at this. Only tier 1 upgrades 24 minutes in. You guys have to do a little better than this, please. Please get more upgrades in economy 24 minutes in, especially Hand Axe. Look at this. He doesn't even have tier 1. Red, on the other hand, has all the tier 2 upgrades and tier 3. He has all the upgrades he needs. Not the last farming upgrade, but that's completely fine. Red's doing the best in economy because of the upgrades, and that's why he had the score lead. Of course, now he's going to lose the score lead because Blue is taking his base. With Teal, oh, what a waste! What a waste! Actually, no, he has Fire Giants, but he could have used that favor to make birds. There is no counteract against against defilling birds from Green, so it was quite a waste to do that. Upgrade your heroes. Upgrade you guys to Mermillo heroes. And plus, he didn't even get the upgrade to get cheaper heroes. He could have at least bought that before he wasted that much resources. Either way, there's a nice engagement going on here. Blue is just taking down Red's base, and it seems like Red is not going to defend this off easy. Even though the army's going to die, the Colossi are still going to push forward, and it seems like the Fire Giants are dealing a lot of damage. Another one spawns out. Teal's army is going to go down without a problem. And then Green can finally take his town center and push forward. It seems like the Uranos guys are losing their upper hand now. They had an upper hand this entire time for the first 25 minutes. And now they're actually losing it slowly. Fanatics and Mermilla are coming in though. Very good unit combination. This guy does not need Peltist. He does not need a single one of them. He needs to be making Toxos, not Peltist. These are only good against other archers. And Red does not seem to have any of that. So it seems like, oh, the fight is still going on here. Nobody's really taking an upper hand. Green should be taking this upper hand and not letting Teal build that town center at all. He could easily deny this. Easily. Except he can't make any more military because he wasted his resources, right? Well, he does have enough economy to build himself back up now. He does. So, where is his military? There it is. He has 2 guys. He could be making a hill fort, make some Jarls. That's what he's going to do. But he's probably not going to do that. Let me just guarantee you this one. On the other hand, Blue's going to keep pushing forward with huge upgrades on his Myrmidons. Not all. He could be getting champion on these guys. These are not even medium Myrmidons. So he is way behind. Wow. Red has all the upgrades. Look at this. Let's look at how many upgrades he has. 34. Good job on him. Now, usually you can go in your 40s, especially at this time of the game, but it's alright. Red's doing pretty good with upgrades, and he's actually denying Blue off somehow. I didn't expect this. And the town center is still standing. I didn't expect that either. I don't know how that happened. Oh, wow. Teal is going to stand ground here, and Green's pushed back now. Wow, Red is becoming more and more powerful, it seems, but he still does not have a correct unit composition. I mean, this is just not the best. He could be replacing the Murmillo for Fanatics. It takes more population, though. Yeah, you don't need to do that, but just look at this. Wow. I'm looking to. Yeah, it's great. Seems like Red is pushing back, surprisingly, so this game isn't as predictable as I expected. I'll tell you that much. For some reason, Green still didn't make a single hill fort. He's just making 6 longhouses in total. Not a single hill fort. It's kind of surprising to me. But Blue is coming in with another wave of Colossi. This time they're golden, and he's destroying all the palaces he can, all the buildings, dealing mass damage. This time Red cannot recover as easy because his army is down. Oh my goodness. What is happening here? He has to focus down the Colossi, but that's just a distraction because now his army can slowly die against these units. And there are the Titans coming out by Red and Blue in his base, surrounded by 2 trees, completely safe, and he's building it a little slower. Red is going to get the Titan out first if he can easily do it. Blue could do some magic and probably prevent it, but it's not going to happen. The Titans are coming out. Teal and Green are still going back and forth. The hill fort is finally coming out. That should have come out 10 minutes ago. But no worries, there's one here as well. And he could be making some Jarls and whatnot to get back in the game. Whew, okay, Titans are coming out very slowly though. Blue is spamming more towers and walls as if that makes a huge difference, which it does, but you're just spelling more time. This is a 2v2, and it's taking more time than a 4v4. It seems like, well, I guess an average 4v4 might take longer than 20 minutes, but we are just going further with this. Destroyers are coming in to destroy the town center, which is not even fortified, but no worries. The throwing axemen might be able to kill these if they focus them down, which they don't, and the town center goes down. No! Okay, Green is losing a lot of position. Teal is pushing forward, but Blue at the same time was pushing forward, except Red is preventing him now completely. The Titan comes in. Does it have healing? No, it doesn't. This guy does not like upgrades, it seems. The Titan comes in, and he's going to push back Blue's army completely, but look at this. Every single Colossus is going to take a long time to destroy, and they do a lot of damage against Titans as well, especially if Blue starts spamming Heroes, Siege, and Myth. Those 3 units can do a lot of damage, and he's finally getting his champion upgrades too. I don't know how much damage this Titan can do, especially with another Titan on the field. And now Teal makes a second Titan for their team. Green has no chance of making a Titan. Plus, he's completely behind. His base is going to get destroyed. If this town center goes down, Blue's trade is down. That would be a huge blow to the team. But Teal decides to pull back and not do damage. He could be taking map control, though. That would be nice. And we got to look back to Red's side. It seems like the Titan is taking a lot of damage that it's not supposed to be taking. This is just free damage taken off by Blue. And here comes the Titan fight. Blue will win this fight without a question. Especially because Red's not doing anything. No! Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Okay, now they're okay, he's pulling back, but he does not have healing. So, this is horrible. Horrible. Let me just check. Oh, he chose the wrong god. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so Red decides not to choose Hecate and not to get a healing upgrade for the Titan. That's horrible. But I'm pretty sure that Teal got the upgrade at least. Nope, he didn't get it either. Okay, neither of them like healing Titans, it seems. And now Red's Titan is going down very rapidly. Blue's Titan is going to still stand with a lot of health. How could Red make such a stupid mistake? I can't believe it. Oh my god. I think Red's base is going to get destroyed with this Titan alone. Let's speed this up because the Red's Titan is gonna die for sure, right? But not by far. Not as far as I expected, it seems. Okay, 700 health. That's still a lot of health, but it's going down very fast because these heroes are dealing nice damage. Now only 600. There's still Titan here, don't forget that. So he could be destroying the town center and the palace, dealing as much damage as possible. Coming in with some siege to try to counteract it, but the Colossi and more siege from the enemy is coming in. It seems like Red cannot defend this easily as long as Blue keeps adding on pressure. This would be perfect. Fire Siphon attacking this field of towers. Town center goes down. Red is now losing population. This is perfect for Blue. He's gaining more control. It seems like Teal's Titan is coming in as well. And Green is losing his well, he's gonna lose his base, I bet, against these guys. Why did he not? No! What? Did you see that? Why did he not do that? He could have killed the Ox Cart at least. Oh my god. What? Okay, let's look back here. Blue's coming in with his guys, and I don't think Blue's maxed out on population. I highly doubt it. He is maxed out on population. Okay, so Titan's taking up a lot of population, I forgot. He's gonna keep going forward. What's going on here? Wait, who's shooting? Oh, look at this! Blue walled off their trade route. Very good move. Very good move. Yeah, he could even be making another wall here, but this is already good enough. This is very good and annoying. Smart by him. Just takes more time out of their hands. And the Titan finally goes down. That was nice to have it, and he did enough damage. The exact amount of damage he needed to do against Red to get the upper hand. Now he's coming in with Siege and Colossi. Both very hard to destroy. I don't think Red has too much of a chance anymore. And Teal pushes forward. Green's base is slowly going down. The Titan has not even started destroying anything. And there he goes. The town center. The town center. Wait. What are you doing? The town center. Dude, no. Why? Why does he play like this? Okay, let's look at this. Blue's taking Red's town centers now. He's pushing forward. Look at this. Teal's rotating in just as Blue's rotating in as well. But Green can make a Titan and potentially push back. This is probably why this Titan is freaking out, panicking. Unfortunately, he doesn't even need to send his Titan this far to combat it. I mean, he could be sending his guys, which he's not gonna do apparently. Oh my god. This game. What happened in this game? Like, just what happened? Can you guys tell me, please? Thanks. Okay, so, and Blue pushes forward with a huge movement in army, Siege and Colossi as well. This is not easily defended by Red. I don't think Red can defend this. I really don't think he can do anything against this. Oh my god. Blue keeps pushing forward, adding in more military academies, temples, and maybe even a fortress up here if he wants to. Oh, wow. Just let's look at these upgrades for just a second. He finally got bonus damage versus myth units, and he got full upgrades that he needed. This is perfect. Blue's got everything to push forward against Red, who also has full upgrades. I guarantee you that Green does not have full upgrades. Like, not even close. If I find one unit. Then again, he did get destroyed, but let's find one unit. Oh! There's the full upgrade. Nope, that's not full. Okay, so he almost has full upgrades. That was more than I expected. Good job, Green. That's very good, actually. He has full upgrades as well. Okay, so 37 minutes in game, we can confirm that essentially everybody has full upgrades. And Blue keeps pushing forward with an unstoppable force. Wow. And the Titan gets walled off well. This guy's just wasting his time. He could be destroying all of Green's base. And he has so much health. He has so much health. He does not need to worry about this Titan. He can combat it. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh my god. Just go. Just go. Oh, I can't watch this. No, no, no. You're wasting your Titan, man. No. Oh, wow. 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 I mean, I gotta hand it to Blue and Green that this is a good idea. But if he does one hit right here, all three of them get destroyed. But he's not going to do that, is he? He's not going to do that. He's going to keep walking forward and hope to do damage. Just attack! Just attack! Please just attack, man. No, not... Oh, the building, the building. Oh, wow. No way. No way. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just tell me what you're doing right now. 87%. You're gonna die. No. Oh. Wow. Wait. Green lives here. It's teamed with blue. And red can't. Oh, blue has this. Okay, yeah, I see. Wow. So red's getting completely destroyed, just as green's getting completely destroyed, but the Titan comes out, which could have been prevented, to say the least. Either way, let's see what happens. This game is still pretty tight. Look at the scores. They're completely tied. They're completely tied in team scores, and we're 39 minutes in game. Wow, you don't see that very often. Wow, that's pretty good. Blue keeps pushing forward. Red's base does not have too much of a chance. It seems like the team town centers are 4 versus 6 right now, so this team still has an upper hand, but the Titan comes out, and this one is losing health by the second. Okay. Oh, no. Did you see that? He walked back. He gave a free hit to the teal Titan. When you guys are in a Titan fight, do not keep walking around giving free hits to the enemy. Either way, green is still completely ahead, especially because he's got some assisting guys right here. So teal's Titan is going to go down 4 versus 6 town centers. Wow. Let's see what happens next, right? Teal comes in to defend against blue, but it might be a little too late for that. And the Titan falls. Boom. Alright, now green can start pushing forward back against teal and retaking his town centers. That's exactly what he's going to do. But he's got destroyers here that he could be using. Either way, the action is happening up here on the north side. Red is actually pushing back blue with the help of teal. Fanatics are very good. Fanatics are stronger than Myrmidons, I believe. Yes, they are. Look at this. They have more health. They have less armor. Oh, never mind. They have essentially the same armor and more health. And same attack. It's just that these guys are heroes, so they have a different amount. Okay, so Fanatics are essentially the exact same as Myrmidons. Not much of a difference there. And the Titan comes pushing forward against Red. So they're actually doubling. All 4 of them are going to fight in one spot for some reason, instead of spreading out. That's alright. That is completely alright. You play your game how you want to play it. Let's see what happens though. This Titan should fall quite rapidly unless assisted by a huge army, which seems to be the case. So, I'm not too worried about this Titan. Not too worried about it, but I'm just a little worried about it. Let's see. Nobody's targeting it down, and there are no heroes, no minions, nothing. These 1x1 walls are too late. He could have done this earlier if he wanted to. And the town center now falls completely. There's no chance. The farms are gone too. He doesn't even have enough economy to rebuild those farms. Wow. I highly doubt he does, at least. Oh my god. Green and blue teaming up in one spot. The Titan does fall now, it seems. Almost. Once again, 94% pierce, 89%. Actually, in this case, it doesn't matter if you're shooting with archers or fighting with military, because it has almost the same amount of armor for both. Either way, though, it is better to go with melee or siege instead of archers. But the Titan falls completely right after that tower goes down. So it seems like that was worth it. And what's happening here? Oh, the destroyers actually did damage. Okay, wow. This is interesting. So Teal's going to push from the back base. He could be destroying this town center as well if he wants to, which he's not going to do. Oh, Blue's making more military production. Why is he building more military academies when he's not even using these 5? I don't understand. I really do not understand. He has another 4 here. Well, that's positioning. I see that one, but oh well. Let's see what's going on here. Red is trying to retake the town center once again. Look at all these watchtowers. Oh, wow. So much siege, so much everything going on here. I really have no idea what's going to happen anymore. I mean, it seems like the Rano's team fell behind somehow, but not really. It's just Blue that has the upper hand. It's just Blue. He's doing all the work in the entire game right now. Teal has all the town centers, but he isn't doing too much. He's still making Arcus, which are really good. Arcus, Destroyers, and Fanatics. I don't know what to say. He could be making birds. He never actually massed up on birds. Well, he did, but he lost them. He could be remaking birds, and he could be going further. It's alright, though. We're still going in, and we're still just pushing further with all these wars. Wow. How long have they been fighting in this one spot? How long has it been? Probably 10 minutes or so. And all 4 of the colors are here on the minimap. Look at this. Wow, this is interesting. I don't remember the last time I've even seen one battlefield where all the players go to in a game. It's just not common to see these things in this match. And how did Red... What? Okay, this is interesting. 1 Osark versus 2 guys. Wow, this armor is actually paying off for him almost. He almost killed the villager. He almost did. But if he had a little bit more armor, it could have helped. And more attack. It's alright. Wow, so it seems like red did get destroyed, and now it's mostly teal versus mostly blue, except green actually does have a supporting army, and this might be too much to handle for the Uranos team. And there goes a wonder, which wow, okay. Whew, go for it, man. Whatever blows your hair back. It seems like, wow, all these ballistas are really stacking up. There's not an easy way to defend this for the Uranos team. Red's getting completely pushed off the map. It's turning into a 2v1, and I don't think the Uranos guys have any chance. This is going to be a good game. Wow. Let me speed it up until it is game over, just to see who resigns. Settlement has been built by Red, though. Doggy Style has resigned. Red has resigned. GG. This was a really good game. Thank you for submitting it, whoever did it. These guys got back. It was a really good game. Yeah, lots of mistakes, obviously, but it is a team game, so it doesn't really matter. It was very entertaining to watch, I must say. This is not an everyday game. Very good match, 45 minutes, and I wasn't sure who's going to win until the very end. So, very good job. Nice game. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Whoa. Man, I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm gonna just, whew, fall asleep or something. I mean, I'll see you guys next time, right? Yeah, that'll be a great idea.